Right now, a Triad community is in mourning this afternoon following the death of a Rockingham County boy.
Yeah, 11-year-old Noah Chambers was hit by a car while trunk-or-treating at a church in Oak Ridge on Friday, and family tells us that he did die yesterday.
Kirsten Gutierrez spoke with Noah's father. She joins us live from where this unfortunate, heartbreaking tragedy happened. Kirsten.
Talitha, it's an unbearable time for the Chambers family, as you can imagine, but Noah's father says he believes things happen for a reason and that his son's memory will live on in one way or another. What was once a parking lot full of trick-or-treaters is now empty with a sign to remember a life taken too soon. Noah Chambers.
They were actually crossing the road and Noah hesitated. As a child, he just didn't know which movement to make, and he hesitated and he got hit. The car slowed down really fast, as quick as they could. They acted pretty fast, just not fast enough.
The Rockingham County middle schooler was enjoying Halloween festivities with family at Bethel United Methodist Church when he was hit by an SUV. As
his dad, I promised him I'd take care of him and I wouldn't let nothing happen to him. And I feel like I failed him, but I did the best I could as a father. You know, why he was here, and I felt like I fulfilled as much as I could.
Noah was on life support until Sunday when doctors determined there was no brain activity.
Since he's going to be a donor and he's already saved 7 kids' lives from the organs that he can give, so if my son ain't here and he is in heaven, he's smiling because he's able to take care of 7 other kids that really needed him. And everything happens for a reason, and I feel like he was meant to go and meant to save other lives.
Those who knew Noah say he touched many lives in his short time here.
Noah was, just not my child. Anybody that knew Noah, he touched. 11-year-old, I've never seen so many people fall in love with an 11-year-old, just a boy that they didn't even know. He always smiled. Anytime you saw Noah, he smiled, and his eyes were so beautiful that he would just melt your heart.
When asked if Noah's father, Robert, is angry with the driver, he says no.
And I can't be angry with the driver. The driver stayed. He was a respectful person, an honest person, and he stayed on scene for an hour or so and still was shook up about it. And mistakes happen. And I feel like I have to forgive him because it wasn't his fault. It was just God's plan.
A plan that Robert says he may never understand, but one he trusts.
Noah is in a better place than this world, and he's with so many loved ones, and that's what I've got to look forward to. And that's what I've got to pursue my Christian life even harder, knowing that I will be next to my son one day.
The family asks that you keep them in their thoughts during this difficult time. To see how a local business is helping the family and how you can help, you can head to our website, WXII12.com. Live in Guilford County, I'm Kirsten Gutierrez, WXII 12 News.